I'm lazy and I don't write this out or want to write this out or type it out, but I don't know. I feel like I can't tell anyone ever the complete and total truth, and like that hurts. Nobody really knows like me, and I'm always fucking lonely. Like, I could be in a room full of people that care, and I'm still fucking lonely. I'm sitting at the table with my husband and our kids, and I feel like a stranger. I try to love my kids and be a good mom and be involved and do things. And yet, like, there's always someone that's hating. Like, there's always something. It just gets really old. You know what is a beautiful thing? Children. I I recorded that little snippet this morning on my way to drop off my oldest to school. They're a sophomore in high school. They're a sophomore. Oh my god. And lately I've definitely been feeling like all of my stuff has been falling on deaf ears, you know? Everything I teach them or show them, I feel like they do the opposite, and so, you know, moms get in their feelings too. And so they asked me if we could stop and get a soda. I said sure. Stopped at the gas station, and you know, they walked in, whatever. Didn't even ask me if I wanted something, which in the mood I was in kind of hurt my feelings more. And when they came out of the store, they had bought me a soda. I know it sounds stupid, right? I'm crying over a fucking Coke, but like, they do love me. Fucking kids. I think something that people don't realize about the like bipolar disorder is that, yeah, I'm medicated and yeah, I take good care of it, but that doesn't mean that I can control like the actual manic episodes. I kind of feel like I'm definitely hitting highs and lows today. I'll call the nurse and see, but it doesn't make it go away. It just makes it easier to deal with. It is It's like if you walk around and you're just always in pain and you're always in pain, and then the doctor's like, oh yeah, you have a thorn in your right foot. And so now you kind of baby that right foot and you take care of it, or you use a crutch or whatever. And it's easier to walk, and obviously it's not the same as someone who doesn't have a thorn, but you deal with it. You learn how to work around it, I guess. So that's what we're gonna do. I can recognize that I'm going through this, and I can warn my family. We also kind of have understanding that, you know, if mommy's being really mean, I know this is horrible. If I'm being really mean, they'll tell me, you're being a mean mom, and I have to go away. Like, I put myself in timeout, which is fucked up. My kids shouldn't have to go through that, but they're learning just like me, I guess, to cope with these things. Here we go again, see? I was fine. A song came on and I was jumping and dancing around in the car, and then just like that, I'm about to cry again. Feeling judgmental about the decisions that I've made in my life with the kids and the things that they've had to do because of me. They've been, you know, they had to learn, like, correcting the adult in their life. But I guess that's how we learn to set boundaries, right? Even with adults. I guess it's good that they can practice with me. I don't know. Sucks being a shitty mom. y'all, good morning. Today is Thursday, November the 16th, I believe, of 2023. And I am currently going through a manic episode. I have bipolar disorder and I don't know, all sorts of other bullshit. But the main one is the bipolar that I have to watch out for. So I've been feeling some kind of way the last couple days. I sat down and kind of evaluated. There's a little checklist that I found online, and if I remember, I'll tag it or put the link in the description. Definitely looked like, oh, excuse me, sir, that's not safe. I needed to reach out to someone. So I will be calling the doctor today. Somebody just crossed the street right in front of me with a box of donuts. Sir, I'll take your donuts. That's so mean. No, I won't. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, so it makes everything worse, like the ADHD and all the other bullshit that comes up with it. And like anxiety, my hands are super wet and sweaty. But also, great fun. I'm still taking my medicine. I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been meeting with my counselor and everything. She's aware of what's happening, or my therapist. She's aware of what's happening right now, but it's happening. Okay, I just had to take a second and organize my thoughts because I could feel myself kind of racing there for a second. So we just take a deep breath, recognize the symptom, pause, see how we can turn that around. So either am I anxious for a good reason or am I anxious because? If I'm anxious because, then I need to sit there and think about why. Is this an actual thing that's happening? Like I'm anxious because I'm in traffic, or I'm anxious because I'm late, or is it an imaginary thing? I'm anxious because I don't want someone to be mad at me. Imagined information. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, whatever. Maybe not. Where was I? Bipolar disorder. Whatever. It makes everything worse, is what I'm saying. So yeah, now that I'm having this like manic episode, and for me, manics always mean high. So like, I will have a lot of energy. I want to go do stuff. I want to be outside right now. I love plants and nature anyway. Typically being outside is a lot of overstimulation for me, but right now I'm all about it. And the shit thing is that I know I use this time to be productive, but I also know that there is a crash coming. Eventually, whether it's a couple days or a couple weeks, I will hit that valley, that depression cycle. And so that's what really scares me. But it is what it is, right? I mean, these are the things that I'm trying to deal with and I'm learning from. So if you've stuck with me through all this babble so far, I appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and add in a couple different clips of today. As long as I can remember to keep updating this, I will. Let's see what happens. Yeah, today's going to be one of those days where everything just gets on my nerves. The sound of the blinker is like, driving me nuts. And I did notice last night that the ice machine clicked a lot more than it should have. Oh, fun fact. So bipolar disorder has a bunch of different things attached to it, but one of them is insomnia. So you know your girl loves to sleep, and not being able to really sucks. But every night I've been going to bed about 8:30, which is kind of early for me. I go to bed with my 6-year-old, like, anyway, and every morning I wake up at like 4. Can't go back to sleep. For a couple hours, whatever, and like I'm up for the day, and then around, I don't know, like 1:30 or 2, I crash. So I have to take at least a 30-minute nap to get to 8:30 or 9 that night. But again, it's just the stuff that you learn to live with, and I'm sure I could probably go without my little nap if I drink some coffee or something, but caffeine and energy drinks make it even worse. If I had a Red Bull right now, I'd probably fall asleep in the next 15 minutes. It's so bad. Tetragenous is a real thing, y'all. All right, so we got home, made it here well. No incidents or anything else. I'm not really a road rager, thank God. I say a lot of shit, but I'm not like a crazy driver kind of road rager. So that was fine. I am now very nervous because I have to head inside and I don't know what's waiting for me. I set an alarm for 7 a.m. so that way my husband and my little one can get up. 9 times out of 10, they're already up. And he's had her ready and, all I have to do is hair. But for some odd reason, it still gives me anxiety to walk in there and think that it might not be done. Which isn't a bad thing because she has plenty of time. I know what is expected and what I need to do, and I'm scared that if I don't drop her off early or like super right at 7:45 like I typically do, that it's going to affect her somehow. I know these things don't make sense, but it is what it is. So let's go get the little one ready. Okay, wait. Ready? Wiki. No, I still can't do it. All right, you do it. Go. Oh my god. Wiki. No, that's not right. That's like a mouse pig. Oh my god. Mouse.